Why, hello there. Did you know that the bidet was invented in 1600s? Right, 1600s. There wasn't even plumbing. And the people that used this bidet were wealthy individuals. They were usually owning wealthy homes. Before that, apparently Romans used a stick and a sponge. Needless to say, maybe a bit TMI, but I'm sensitive down there. So I bought myself a luxury bidet, right? Because the wealthy ones used bidets back in the, 1600s. I've actually used quite a few bidets in the past. So we just moved to this new house and I actually don't have a bidet. Yes, I will be installing the sucker. It's quite easy, but it made me start thinking of, why do Americans not like bidets? Other cultures, like Japanese people, have bidets in like even public restrooms. I guess our culture just finds it weird to spray that butthole to clean it. Although there are some huge upsides to doing it. Not only hygienic upsides, but also environmental upsides. And I have some personal issues myself. What are you doing, Layla? Hey. She keeps licking her feet. So we gotta put the cone on her. Yeah. And she just doesn't move whenever I put the cone on her. I've actually used quite a few bidets in the past, and this is probably my fourth bidet that I've owned, and I just wanted to find the best bidet. This happened to be not only the first one, but the cheapest one I have ever bought, but also the best. So I've used all the way up to like $300 bidets. Just one simple piece of plastic. The simpler, the better. This, sits on a toilet, comes out and shoots you right in the bum hole. Or if you're getting the female one, which I did get the female one as well, it shoots there too to clean it. The average American uses about 28 pounds of toilet paper a year. That was a new fact for me. If everybody in New York used toilet paper, which they probably do for the most part, that's 4 million trees cut down per year. And to manufacture this one toilet paper, it's averaged to be about 37 gallons of water. So in New York, that's 15 billion gallons. We need to go ahead and shut off the water to the toilet, so flip that clockwise. You might jewel with some water, so grab a towel and let it loosey. So you might be wondering, why do I like the bidet so much? Well, I mentioned that this toilet paper is scratchy. Yeah, and even if I try to be as light as possible, my butt hole still gets inflamed and irritated. I have sensitive skin. And if you know anything about me, I focus my life on being fit, healthy, and as environmentally friendly as I possibly can be. So having a bidet actually cleans your butthole better than toilet paper. Instead of like smudging your butt and like mushing around that filth everywhere, the water actually gets the filth off. And if you're having an itchy butthole, one, this might be too abrasive, and two, the abrasiveness irritated it so much that the filth is not helping any, right? I mean, sure, you could get wet wipes and that will help. However, wet wipes shouldn't be flushed even when they say they are flushable, because they do start to clog the drainage system. And two, they can still irritate you. That's from personal experience. No matter how clean you might think you are, that will always be dirty. Feels a bit intimate with y'all in the bathroom with me. Is it just me, or it's probably just me? This will prevent it from leaking. It's plumber's tape. So we need to do all the threads with plumber's tape, just like that. This is what we just removed. But before we do that, we need to grab this hose right here, attach it to this sucker, grab your pliers, all right. Grab this rubber piece and shove it in just like this. Yeah. Now this replaces the old hose. Okay, now I need to grab this old one. All right, so here's the deal. I cannot get this to fit properly. So we're gonna go ahead and get one that's more flexible, because you do not want it to have that kink in there. You just want to make sure that they do look like the same type of threads, and I think they look pretty good so far. So I want to get a longer one so it has enough length to bend the way I want it or need it to bend to hit the toilet. We have made it back. Mission success. Last one to connect is just this one on the bottom. Let's go ahead and turn on the water and see if there's any leaks. Here. Now the toilet seat goes back on. Now before you tighten this all the way, you do want to use it and see which spot works the best. All by rotating these guys. You put them all different spots. So yeah, just about anybody can do that. You don't really need any special tools, you just need a set of pliers. No more need to rub your booty or your coochie raw. Thanks for coming along on the ride. See you next time.